then it's time to consider going someplace else, man, when you have the knowledge.
Yahweh Shah said that you bring forth fruit and that your fruit remain. Yahweh Shah spoke, so that backs up what Elder Gabar just said, man. It's about producing fruit, righteous fruit. That's right. Like John the Baptist said, bring forth fruits, meat for repentance, man. That's why this is happening, because pretty much, the thing of GMS then blew up. We got a lot of camps, a lot of brothers waking up, so-called, but a lot of these motherfuckers ain't meat, man. You ain't right. That's what the Spirit is getting, and you proving it. All this bullshit, man. Extorting money and all this other bullshit. Niggerism. Dudes committing adultery. For the past year, we've been dealing with all kind of bullshit, man.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that was it? Okay.
Go ahead, speak somebody.
All right, come now. This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And through covetousness shall they feign words make merchandise of you." You know, basically meaning they gonna pimp you. You know, with that old bullshit. Sorry, speak. Oh, I'm doing bad. Oh, brethren, I'm doing bad. When I have no food, when I have no water, you help a brother. That's that bullshit, man.
You got coconuts. You got guava. You got plantains. You got mango. You got watermelon. You got all that stuff, man. You ain't living in a concrete jungle, man. You living out there. And just like in Puerto Rico, there's certain people that I knew grew up that used to go back and forth to Puerto Rico. They live out they'll live on the beach, man. Get up and eat the fruit off the tree, man. You know? They make huts and all that. You know?
I read this real quick, going back to 2 Timothy 3. Let me just read the 13th verse. But the evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. That's that guy again from Trinidad, man, because he's an evil man, because what he was doing was wicked. Then he said, no, man, I was taking the money and helping the whole camp with it. That's bullshit, man. That dude was pocketing that damn money, man. Okay? So he was deceiving brothers.
Who the hell are you to take money to help the camp with, man? Yeah. Who the fuck are you, man?
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiasticus 36:19. As the palate tasteth divers kinds of venison, so doth an heart of understanding false speeches. You know, so you brothers should have known that this guy was running a hustle on you. You know, he's been doing that for a while. It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder why he had this other guy come down there from South Carolina.
Yo, well, tell the truth on that. He had such a good hustle that he said he had this other guy, which he fell off, come down, and he called a particular brother in the Midwest to get a whole lump sum of money, but he wouldn't say what the money was for, man. I mean, that was completely wicked, man.
Yeah, so you figure, the more guys he got, the more of a hustle he can get. You know, play on brothers' good nature. You know, but brothers got to start. Especially now. You got to start. Starting to look.
Hey, like I said, we knew about this cat. We knew there were certain guys helping him, and overall, there's nothing wrong with that. If a guy's in a jam, man, you kind of. But this dude had a hustle, man. Yeah. He had that hustle going for years, like 4 or 5 years. That was a hustle, man. Yeah. That was a worldwide hustle. Hey, he was getting money from guys out in Europe, man.
Yeah, in England. Yeah, the brother
in England sent us a thing saying, is it all right if I not pay you tight so I can help this brother down there in Trinidad? And we already knew this guy was getting paid, man. So he had a damn hustle going. But we're going to find out. We're going to get all the money together and find out how much money he was making. We're going to let y'all know what kind of money. I'm going to let you know how much of a hustle he was running on y'all.
That's right. Yeah, yep. And he knew exactly when brothers got paid, how much they were getting paid. He knew exactly when to call.
Because certain guys were saying, man, I'm getting tired of this shit, man. Yeah. This guy calls me every other week, on the same day, boy. There was certain guys that knew it was you and didn't answer the phone, man. That's some bullshit, man. That's some wicked ass bullshit, man. And why you think I got a job, man? I'm right now going in the process of getting a special license to do this new fucking job, man. Because I ain't no, hey, brother, when y'all send us whatever tights, that's for us. But guess what, man? We work our damn self, motherfucker. We work our damn self, man. I ain't gonna feel right if I don't get up and work, man. I got what's called a work ethic, man. I've been working since I was a kid, man. Man, when I was like 7, 8 years old, I used to build a damn shoe shine box, and I used to go to the bars and shine people's shoes, man. Man, I always had money in my pocket when I was a kid. My brothers and my sisters, they used to always come to me for money, man. I was always about having some kind of change in my pocket. Man, we used to go down to the turnpike down the way, and we used to wash the car with the squeegees. We used to do that back in the day. Old bums doing that, but we used to do that when we were kids, so we can have money to take them. This is when I was like 11, 12, 10. You take the little girls out, you know, take them little 10-year-old, 11-year-old girls out when we were kids. You know, we used to make that money, pick them up, and take them to the little movies and shit, you know? Pack bags at the supermarket, shine shoes, cut lines, dig out snow. We did all that shit when we were kids, man. You know? So that's in my spirit, man. I gotta do something, man. I go crazy if I gotta be in the fucking house all day, man. Hey, these super rich crackers, you know what they do? They climb mountains. You know, they got the money. They climb a goddamn mountain, man.
Yeah,
they're on boats. They're out there on the boat for 3 months and shit, man.
Yeah, Richard Branson, he's a good
example. Right, Richard Branson, man. You got them super rich crackers, man, that they doing shit, man. They're not sitting down having people feeding them grapes and all that, man.
Now, this is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. And basically that fits Trinidad, man. He's a thief and a robber. Because you brothers already know that the order was established with the elders up here in GMS. You brothers know that's where you learned this word. That's who the Most High set these men up to teach the word.
Yeah, that guy didn't teach you. He didn't teach you, man. All right? All that knowledge that he's spitting, so to speak, the Most High didn't grant him with that, man, to teach us or to teach y'all. The Most High granted us that to give to y'all and include himself, man. Get it right, man. Get it right. Because if we wasn't around, if GMS wasn't around, you would have probably been following Nate, and you know what you would have been teaching? Friday, sundown, Saturday, sundown is the Sabbath. We don't know the name of the Most High. What else? What else does this nigga teach? Oh, the mark of the beast is Christianity and sin. That's what y'all would have been teaching, man.
And can I say something real quick, too? That guy from Trinidad, I went out to Texas. That was like about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. The first time I took a trip out to Dallas, the Dallas camp in particular, all right? And we was out there, and it was myself and the 3 other leaders of the camp had a conversation with that guy. This is about 2 years ago, I would say. A year and a half, almost going on 2 years ago. He was doing this shit back then. He was doing this shit, and one of the leaders of the camp was tired of this shit. That's the particular brother didn't want to answer his phone because the guy was always calling for money, right? But then them guys, we got on them at the time, talking about Dallas. So y'all being simple, sending this guy money, what the hell y'all doing? Because it was an ongoing thing, right? So the spirit had it where I was out there in Texas myself, and I was with the 3 other leaders of the camp, and we got the dude up on the damn Skype thing to talk to him, to confront him about the shit. Because he was saying, yeah, brother, I want to borrow a certain amount of money, but I don't want to say what it's for. You know, what the brother told me that not to say his name and all that shit, and I cursed the dude out my damn self. I said, look, man, you don't be coming and saying no bullshit like that. This, that, and we got on his case. We cut him. We cursed him out back then.
Nigga was getting money, but he was trying to get more money, man. What kind of nigga is that?
Yeah. He was being deceitful. That's why I read that scripture in 2 Timothy's. He was he was trying to get money for another guy. Because he had such a goddamn good racket going that he figured, oh, fuck it, man. Shit, I'm a really hustle these niggas, man. He had the juice. So that dude was wicked any damn way, man. He was wicked any damn way. And then another thing he was doing, okay, like Elder Gabal said, he had his sons out there speaking. And when we all saw it, I'm going to use what Elder Gabal said, it was cute. You know, we all thought it was, oh, that's cute. That's nice. He got the little brothers out there. That's good that he's teaching his kids the truth. And his kids are probably more serious about the truth than he is, man.
They're the ones pulling out all the scriptures.
Yeah, your kids are the ones, your sons are the ones pulling out the scriptures. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, nigga, this is for you. Your 2 sons might be men of the Lord.